The last concept of data quality is about data validity. So we talked about anomalies, we talked about duplication. Let's talk a little bit about validity. And it is important, especially in practice. Okay? It's very important, not in the coursework, say, but in practice. It's very, very important. So please pay attention. The last concept of data quality is about data validity, whether our data is valid or not. The data might represent a phenomenon that has recently changed drastically. So a data might go obsolete. A data set becomes invalid if the underlying mechanism of the phenomenon changes drastically. How is it? We have a game, let's say, a video game, that usually people of, let's say, 15 to 18-year-old teenagers, they used to play this game. We add a new feature to this game, and now kids of 8 to 15 years old are joining our community. So something is changing here. Okay, the population, our audience is changing. If you had a predictive model to predict whether someone is going to purchase a virtual product, virtual commodity, okay, previously a predictive model of, let's say, in-game purchase, you had a model that was working very well. Now the model might not be valid anymore because the data has changed. We have something new here. And it would be even a bigger change if we lose all these people due to the new feature. And in general, our audience is shifting to younger teenagers. And then our previous data is not valid anymore, because it's not presenting the reality of our case. The reality has changed. So when the reality changes, then our data must change. And if we put together all the data historically, then our old data would be obsolete at this point. A very, very tangible example is the COVID time demand. The demand for services, let's say that a few examples. The demand for services went down during the lockdown. Okay? As the customers' behavior had changed, the customer's behavior had changed. So during the lockdowns, you didn't go to restaurant or gym or any other places, but you started to increase your saving and buying durable commodities. This was something new. The demand of 2017, the data related to demand of 2017 was not valid anymore. If you had a restaurant and still you were giving takeaway orders, then your 2017 data was not valid anymore because something of the reality has changed drastically. Example 2. A mutation in a virus changes its effect on health. The older data of the same virus but another mutation, older mutation, is not that much valid and might be misleading even. So I think that the concept is quite clear. When the reality changes, our data must change. If the reality has changed drastically in a way that the old data is obsolete, we have to discard the old data. Or at least we have to reduce its importance in our modeling. Otherwise, we are doing modeling on an invalid data, on a reality that is not out there anymore. And that was the last topic of data quality that I wanted you to know and get familiar to.